I wonder whether the death of these Western aid workers is going to be the last straw that really brings home the impact, brings the US and the UK to bear down on Israel and stop the invasion of Rafah.
Yeah, morning, Lizzie. I mean, I think the short answer to that question is no, it's probably not the last thing. I mean, in terms of the current Israeli government, they've made it absolutely clear that they still have this singular goal of eliminating the Hamas leadership. And again, they can't do that unless they're sort of active on the ground. So, you know, will this be the final leg of the war? Possibly. It depends what kind of time frame you're looking at. But, you know, is this basically the end of relations or international relations between Israel and the rest of the world? No, I don't think it is.
Yeah, it seems to just be tough talk still. And I also wonder whether we've had any more clarity on what Iran's response is going to be to the strike on its consulate in Damascus. Do you think that it's going to retaliate against the US because of its relationship with Israel?
Yeah, I mean, we have a bit of precedent to work with here, and obviously it's always quite dangerous to predict what Iran's government may or may not do. But if we think back to 2020, when the US eliminated Soleimani, who was sort of one of the key leaders in the Iranian military, it didn't really trigger any sort of major response from Iran. I think Iran has always been quite careful about confronting either the US or Israel or Western allies directly. You know, by and large, it doesn't like to play that game. It much prefers to operate through its proxies across the region. You know, in some respects, it's always at arm's length. And I think that if there was to be any sort of direct attack on Israel, that obviously raises the risk that both Israel and the US would respond in kind, if not more severely. And that's probably not something that Tehran really wants to get involved with right now.